Good morning students of class 4. Today I am taking your English grammar chapter 2 and today we are going to discuss chapter 2 nouns. A noun is a word which names a person, place, thing or animal or idea. So in a previous classes we have studied about nouns. We studied only the thing is we have studied a noun is a name of person, place, thing or animal. But here one word is added. Just see here, a noun is a word which names a person, place, animal, thing or idea. So here one more word is added, that is idea. Okay. Example, henna, hand, horse is given in your book. Okay. So in this chapter we are going to learn 6 types of nouns. There are 6 types of nouns. First, common noun, compound noun, proper noun, collective noun, abstract noun and possessive noun. So first we will see that what is common noun. Common noun is the name given to the general noun. Common noun is a name which we give general noun, that is very common to everyone, the names which we cannot change. Girl, town, fish. So that is the common noun which knows everyone, which we cannot change. No. So that is the general name of any person, place, thing or animal, that is called as common noun. Now come to the compound noun. Is the noun made up of 2 or more words. Each word makes a part of the meaning of the noun. In this compound noun has made up of 2 or more than that words, but if you take a part of that it also becomes if you do part also, it gives a word that makes a meaning. Suppose toothpaste, tooth plus paste, we are writing like that now sometimes. So tooth is one word, paste is one word. If we will add this word, it will become toothpaste. So these compound nouns made up of 2 or more words. Each word makes a part. Each word you can make a part, you will get 2 words from that in every compound noun. Suppose handbag, hand plus bag, pony plus tail, paper plus clip, eye plus brow, eyebrow. So just like that, butter plus fly, butterfly. So these are the things which we are telling this compound noun. Now come to the proper noun. Is the name of given to a particular noun. Is a name of person, place, thing and animal, and it always begins with a capital letter. Proper noun always begins with a capital letter because it's a name, particular name. Just like Rita, Mumbai. So always we will write in the name in capital letter. Now come to the collective noun. Collective noun is the name of a collection of things. Collection of things. When you collect more than 2-3 things, that is called a collection of things. Collection of things. In school you can see there are more students, more teachers, isn't it? Group of people, group of animal, group of work, many things, no? That is called collective noun. Now come to abstract noun. Abstract noun is a word which names something that you cannot see, hear, touch, smell or taste, isn't it? Abstract noun is a noun in which names something that you cannot see, hear, touch, smell or taste. So these are called abstract noun. Possessive noun are those nouns that shows the possession. Okay, which shows the possession, ownership of the sentence, no? It's called a possessive noun. So I think this all nouns are clear to you. Now we will do some exercises from your book. So come to the page number. It's just open page number. Page number 17. A. Cross out the words that are given that are not nouns. So you have to cross it which is not noun and you have to tick the correct one. And common noun, after that just write categorized here the nouns given in activity A. So in activity A there is names are given. So I wrote answer here for activity A for B1. Things we can play with ball. So I took this ball spelling from the A box. So ball. Things we can wear shirt, frock and pajama. Things we can eat or drink milk, egg or apple. Things which we have in the house door, floor, carpet, bed. Okay, I got these things from the A box. So I took it and I have wrote in B, number B in a given space. No. So number C is very easy, children. Just write the names and just write the correct names, place, things and animals. I think you all are familiar with the names of place, thing, animals. So you just write the names. You have to just write the take that words from the box and write that in the given space. Below space is given. Now come to number D. D answer I have wrote. Fill in the blanks with the names of animals, babies of the underlined animals. So here one animal's name is underlined in that sentences. You have to write the babies of that animals. So one example has done for you. The dog and its pups were asleep in the kennel. Now number 1. The mare saw its colt grazing in the meadow. So write colt, mare. The hen sat in the coop while its chicks feed grain. The frog feeds in tadpoles. The cow lowed at its calf's slip. The geese and the goslings waded in the water. The horse led the foals. The horse led the foals into the meadow. The deer cuddled its fawns. The deer cuddled its fawns. The tiger leads its cub. The tiger leads its cub to their den. The goats with their kids and the sheep with their lambs went up the mountain slope. Number E is easy. You have to just match the following with the columns B and C. The artist's work is Petlet and their work is in our studio. So name and place and work has given, you have to match. It is very easy and picture is given, you have to write the name. So number F is also easy. Number G, picture as given, you have to write the names of person, place, things and animal and thing. So do by yourself. And number H I will do for you. An instrument, a musical instrument with white and black keys is piano. Some who instruct students for a specific subject, teacher. The fastest land mammal in the world is toddler. The shortest length of time shown on the clock is second. An animal that carries its home on its back, that is turtle. The baby of the king of a jungle is lions. A natural object that twinkles in the night sky is moon. An animal that has a horn and looks like a horse, unicorn. An electronic gadget through which we can send email, that is computer. An object to dig mud is digging task. Now come to number I only you have to take the correct one. Number J also you have to underline the compound noun. Now come to number K question, that is a Jack kicked the football high into the sky. So this one is example has done for you. You have to match, you have to fill with the compound nouns. Now number 2, the robber snatched my handbag. So write number 1, handbag, and run away with it. I tied my ponytail with a pretty ribbon. Ponytail. Write the ponytail in the given blank. Hold this paper with that paper clip. Mother put makeup below her eyebrow. Now turn to page number 22. My pet lives in the dog house. That butterfly has a pretty wings. My bedroom has a pink walls. I cannot find the hairband that I often wear in my hair. Okay, so it's easier for you. L and M also you can do. You have to underline that words with a proper noun. So just underline it. Underline the names which is in capital letter. Okay, don't forget that proper noun always begins with a capital letter, no matter where we'll write, but the proper noun is always in a capital letter we write, no. So just see number N question. Use proper nouns to write the national symbols of India. So India's national symbol is given. So you have to write the names of that. So national animal is tiger, national flower is lotus, national tree is the banyan tree, national anthem Jana Gana Man, national fruit is mango, national sport is hockey, and national song is Vande Mataram, and national bird is peacock. So it is very easy, names are written, I have written here. Now come to Q also you have to tick. It's very easy, just do by yourself. Number Q, answer I have wrote here. Write a collective noun for each of the given groups. So given groups is here. Geese, gaggle of geese, dry of squirrels, prickle of porcupines, hives of bees, flock of sheep, pack of wolves, school of whales, murder of crows, pride of lions, troop of monkeys, parliament of owls, and herd of cows. Now come to the abstract noun, that is underline it. Abstract noun, I will read for you, just underline. After that we will do some more exercises. Dispersal the darkness with the light of knowledge. Darkness, here darkness is a abstract noun, just underline it. Where there is a will, there is a way. So will is an abstract noun. Courage can conquer all troubles. So underline that courage word. Prevention is the better than cure. So underline it, prevention and cure, underline it. With pencil, underline, don't use pen. Music is the food of love, music. Let us honor the brave, honor, underline that word honor. Patience is a stepping stone to success. So patience, just underline that word. Hitler was hated for his cruelty, hated and cruelty, underline it. Now write down an abstract noun for the given words. So one word is given for you. So I am writing that answer, just copy down. I think this answer you have wrote in your book. So I will write number S answer for you. Just write down answer in your copy. Number S, one answer is peace. Number 2, strong one, strength. Number 3 is kind, for kind is kindness. Number 4 for invent is invention. For humble is humility. Humility. Number 6 for weak is weakness. Number 7 is wisdom. Number 8 is freedom. Number 9, the answer is honesty. Number 10, destruction. Number 11, poorness. Number 12, courage. So just do by yourself. It is very easy. Go through the chapter and write these answers in your book as well as in your copy. Don't do all the exercises, because don't write all the exercise question answer in your copy. Only write the definitions and some exercises which are given in just like this exercise, the answers, question and answers, fill in the blanks, just like that you do. Don't make drawing or match the following. Don't do all the questions of that. Just stick the correct answer that you can do by yourself. It is very easy. Just once you read the definitions of these nouns, you will get all the words and all the sentences in your mind. So just try to read these definitions and learn it, and one more time do your exercises in your book with pencil. Don't use pen, or if you are using, just write with a cursive handwriting, and just learn these examples and the words which is given in your book, the definition which is given in your book. So once more, just go through the chapter and learn it. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day.